All right, guys, here we go. Just wanted to do a quick overview of the benefits of using shortcuts on iOS. You can use it on your iPhone, your Mac, and or your iPad. And honestly, on the iPad and even better on the Mac, it's actually a lot more flexible because you have a little bit more flexibility with the copy and paste and the way you can move around, which lets you manipulate the data a little bit better. So let's say you want to do blog posts, which is one of the tools that I've been pretty much building and creating. Is pretty much how can this help me generate blog posts? A little bit easier, a little bit faster. Can I produce on longer form content, higher quality content with the aid of AI? And obviously you can use a lot of these tools out there like Copy AI, Jasper, and all of these, which basically pretty much are based on chat or on OpenAI. So it's like, well, you can just create your own, or you can just pay for a service. It's up to you. But the one thing I was trying to create, which now at this point I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, because I feel like the market is getting saturated, and the problems that my solution would have solved would have been great a year or two ago, whereas now everybody has access to these tools, and eventually ChatGPT and all these things are probably going to be free to everybody. So why would you pay for a service when it is basically free? It's kind of like Google, right? Where it will be benefit them to make the product free and figure out how to monetize it with ads or something else than to keep it monetized via subscriptions, just because you'll reach the masses that way a little bit better. But that's just an idea, or my opinion anyway. I could be wrong. But here's an example, guys. Let's go over some of these things that I have here. And I have a various APIs. So for example, let's say you wanted to create Pictory. Pictory is basically just story blocks, which basically a service for images, audio, videos, backgrounds, etc. And then what they use is other APIs like text to speech, speech to text, to transcribe. And then obviously they use in-house or proprietary systems, the way they pretty much put everything together so that it auto generates the videos for you, which is the part that I'm having trouble putting together on the phone. But obviously, eventually with enough time, I'll figure it out, just like I figured out this OAuth. With enough time, you can pretty much do anything because it's open source here. You can do JavaScript. I mean, literally, you can do PHP. You can do anything. Whatever you want, you can pretty much do it. You just got to get creative and figure it out. So here I have Google text to speech, speech to text, Google Ads, so I can search for keywords, send images to the buckets, Google Photos, etc. I have here, let's say, the APIs for Pexels, and let's just show you how this looks like. So image, and I can say, give me images of elephants, right? I can say elephants, give me 5 images, let's do 6. Count was a little off last time I ran this. Let's see what it does now. Yeah, it's giving me way more than 6. So I got to fix something there. But basically, I can go ahead and say, hey, let me get this one, this one, this one, and this one. And basically what you can do with this data once you have it, guys, is you can manipulate it and say, hey, you know what? I want these 4 images inserted into my blog post. So I can select from Pexels, I can select from Midjourney, I can select from DALL-E, I can select from Storyblocks, videos, images. I can open up YouTube, I can open up Twitter, I can open up Reddit. And that's the benefit of being able to manipulate the data like this, because you can do things like this, right? So it's like, hey, and now send this images and add it in between my paragraphs of my blog post. And I'll show you what the blog posts look like and how it automatically sends it over to my blog already scheduled, etc. like that. All right, so this is just going to save it to my library. So you can see here, it just saves it. But again, you can manipulate it however you want. So let's say we want to take a look like, so I can post to Shopify, to my blogs on Shopify. I can post to my Blogger. You can post to WordPress. Any pretty much blog out there, they already have APIs, so it pretty much works. So let's do one. So I can do Amazon product articles, and you can manipulate it in multiple ways. So let me just show you an example of writing a quick AI story, right, for the AI channel. So let's do Siri. Tell me
It's currently cloudy and 50 degrees.
That's not what I asked for. Run shortcut asking AI. Run shortcut asking AI.
One moment. What kind of story would you like today?
Tell me a story about Inner Earth and Agartha.
One moment. Still on it? Once upon a time, deep beneath the surface of the earth, there lived a race of magical creatures known as the Garza. These small, winged creatures were said to be guardians of the secrets of Inner Earth, and they had an incredible connection to the planet itself. The Garza could feel the energy and power of the planet, and they could tap into it to create powerful magics. They were said to be able to manipulate the elements, move mountains, and even create illusions. The Garza were also said to be the protectors of a great secret, hidden in the depths of Inner Earth. The secret was so powerful, so ancient, so incredibly dangerous, that no one knew of its exact nature. Some said it was a powerful artifact, others said it was a portal to a different realm, and still more said it was the source of all magic in the world. Whatever the case, the Garza kept the secret safe and hidden, protecting it from anyone who would do it harm. But as time went on, the Garza dwindled in number and the secret started to fade from memory. Today, only a few remain, determined to keep the secret safe from a world that seems to have forgotten them.
All right, so that's a quick story, and then basically I have it go over and generate my headers, subheaders, highlight keywords. Let's see.